welcome you all to this program of Jan Aushadhi Diwas today. We all know that the Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana (PMBJP) was launched in November 2008 by the Department of Pharmaceuticals, Government of India. The aim and objective of this program is to provide quality, affordable, generic medicines to the general public. These medicines are made available throughout the country through the Jan Aushadhi Kendras, the stores of the Jan Aushadhi medicines. Nagaland already has got 27 sites which are at all the district hospitals and few CHCs and PHCs. Through this program that we are having today, we hope to create awareness to the general public to avail this service, which will be providing quality, tested, laboratory tested medicines. These are quality medicines at very affordable price. So with this short introduction and welcome, I give time to Dr. Lozino, who is the nodal in charge of this Jan Aushadhi Kendra here at NHAK.
Today I'll just be giving a short briefing or presentation about Jan Aushadhi and its products, and also the experience of Jan Aushadhi on lesser privileged patients. Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana (PMBJP) was launched by the Department of Pharmaceuticals, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers, Government of India in November 2008, and as of 31st January 2023, we have around 9,082 outlets in India. The mission objective of this project is to make quality medicines available at affordable prices for all, particularly the poor and the disadvantaged, through exclusive outlets of Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Kendra, so as to reduce and redefine the unit of cost treatment per person. In the products, we have a basket of 1,759 drugs and 280 surgical products. Medicines in Jan Aushadhi are priced at 50 to 90% less than of branded medicines. Today we are all here to celebrate the 5th Jan Aushadhi 2023 with the theme Jan Aushadhi Sasti Bhi Achhi Bhi. I would just like to highlight, many of us are unaware what is a generic drug. A generic drug is a medication which is created to be the same as an already marketed brand name drug in the dosage form, the safety, the strength, the route of administration, the quality, the performance characteristics, and the intended use. It has the same active ingredient as branded medicine, and it works in the same way, it provides the same clinical benefits as all the brand name medicines. Now, why do generic medicines cost less? That may be a big question in our minds. Generic medicines are approved only after a rigorous review by the Food and Drug Administration and after a period of time that the brand product has been exclusively in the market for some time. So the generic companies, they do not have to repeat the animal or the clinical or the human studies that were required to be done by the branded companies to get approved to prove its efficacy. Now there are many generic drug companies that are coming up, so with the competition amongst themselves, every company tries to reduce the price. That is how we get very reasonable and affordable generic drugs. Now we all may be worried about the quality assurance of the medicines that we get from Jan Aushadhi Kendras. So we'd like to highlight that the medicines are procured from World Health Organization, good manufacturing practices, certified suppliers for ensuring quality of products, and all of these drugs, each batch of drug that is sent to the Kendras all over India are first of all tested in laboratories that are accredited by NABL, and only after passing these quality tests the medicines are dispatched to the PMBJP Kendras. We opened this Kendra in our setup on the 8th of June in 2017. Medicines worth rupees 1 lakh, not in cash but in the form of medicines, were sent by the Central Ministry, and a computer with its accessories and furniture was given for the pharmacy, and that is how we started. And initially there was less awareness But slowly over the years, the hospital and institute has been trying their best to promote it, and slowly we are growing and reaching out to people. Now when we come to talk about beneficiaries of Jan Aushadhi, we'd like to highlight that Jan Aushadhi has not only been a boon to the poorest section of the society, but also to all those who need chronic or prolonged medication or even over-the-counter simple daily ailments. And many patients of hypertension, diabetes mellitus, stroke, hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism, neuropathic pain, gastritis, calcium deficiency, or even multivitamin deficiencies, gout with joint pains, they need chronic medications, and we are proud to say that many patients has benefited through these outlets. Few challenges we'd like to highlight is like we are still surviving with the original SIT medicine money which was given, which was rupees 1 lakh worth, which was given initially. Sometimes there has been problem with poor supply chain management. We were ordering from Guwahati and West Bengal warehouses. Sometimes if it's not available with them, we coordinate with them first, and we coordinate and then order from the main Gurugram, that is Gurugram we call it, from their warehouse. So in that coordination, some time is lost. Then even in transportation, it takes time sometimes. Surgical items needs to be provided. When we order medicines from Jan Aushadhi, 50% is paid in advance before the medicine arrives from the warehouse. It's dispatched. So sometimes the amount of money that we have already paid, 50% in calculation of the drugs that we ordered, and whatever arrives, sometimes that does not tally. So some carryover money is always there with the warehouse, and sometimes that interferes with our accounting also. And another challenge for us is also free medicine counter, which has been there in our hospital also. So sometimes it contradicts. So we try to order whichever is not available in the free drug medicine, which the directorate has been supplying to us. So whatever is not available there, we try to make available in Jan Aushadhi so that both of them can run parallel to each other.
In spite of the difficult time, some stores that did exceedingly well, especially Mokokchung Jan Aushadhi store, that is in Inkomeren District Hospital, Mokokchung. So even though they faced a lot of problem, because of the good coordination prevailing in the hospital, they were successful to some extent. I'm so happy because hospital welfare committee in Mokokchung Hospital is so good. I was a witness to it in November because I took CRM team to Mokokchung, and then the team is really doing well. And I even inspected the Jan Aushadhi store. They have very good stock. And then last year, their turnover was 27 lakhs. And so from this year, they said they will cross 30 lakhs.
Let me bring to your kind notice that Honorable Governor of Nagaland convey his best wishes to all of you. And I also bring the greetings from the Secretary, Union Secretary, our sister and Srimati Aparna, who is also from this state gathered earlier and later on shifted to Delhi, and she is the secretary, and she convey her best wishes to all of you. So initially there was a teething problem and awareness was required. So the Honorable Prime Minister of India in 2019 decided that why not let us celebrate a day and to create an awareness in the minds of our people. There is no dedicated, we call it warehouse or a stockage at Dimapur. The feeling of the people is, since it is cheap, it is of inferior quality. Our Naga people, we normally go for a costly materials without visualizing what is inside, right? But should there be any problem that we face, we can always bring to the kind notice of the union government, which is always willing to help. So any problem, the way we see a problem is often a problem. But once it is solved, its simplicity is amazing. So we need to have a broad mind how to solve the problem. And since we don't have a store, it seems most of our hospitals, they are ordering through courier services. And in most of the district, we don't have courier service available. The lack of confidence on the efficacy of Jan Aushadhi medicine, stating that this is very cheap. So I think among Aushadhi Diwas, that kind of mentality should be, we should create an awareness. So the way forward is create an awareness in the minds of our people, and taking this advantage, I would like to reach out to all the churches. We pay sincere attention in the church than that of any other social gathering. So this kind of a message should be included in the syllabus of the preaching and the teaching in the devotional services. These schemes, which is launched by the government of India, is to benefit the poor people. The medicine, all the medicine are tested, as Dr. Pesi has stated, by a laboratory, and I think many of the branded, I think whether it is tested or not, but at least this medicine is 100% tested, which is safe, which is cheap, and we will also plan out to have a very dedicated stockage or a kind of warehouse in Dimapur, so that as and when it is required, we will have a discussion, we will invite the interested group with the condition so that the medicine should be readily available any point of time. We don't want to face the problem that was expressed by Dr. Pesi, that someone from Waka or elsewhere rushing to a hospital and asking how and when can we get that medicine. The PM Ayush Bhavan Bharat and the CM Health Insurance Scheme should be linked with this Jan Aushadhi medicine, generic medicine. Okay, so that the patient can be treated, the cost can be reduced. I'm getting an information that their package is very small as far as CMHIS is concerned, which is also in line with CGHS of the Government of India, Central Government Health Scheme. But if we converge, if you link with that of this scheme, I think we can able to treat all our patients. Not only that, as it should not be only Mukokcho. I would like to, I don't know whether you like it if I use the word enforce, but as a government I should use enforce, but I would like to appeal or request all the government hospitals that see that you prescribe this medicine so that the cost can be reduced, the people can able to afford it, and you will also able to earn something. Okay, you can boost your, we would like to give free hand to all the government hospital that you treat the patient, claim the CMHIS from the insurance. Okay, we have launched this CMHIS on 14th of October. So we have done some calculation. So on the basis of the calculation, 50% of our medical allowances of pensioner and all, it may come somewhere around maybe about 60 plus crores in a year, maybe about 69. Then our medical expenditure, whatever we were spending, maybe somewhere around 25 to 30 in a year. Because the 10-year experience from April to December, last April to last December was given the last date of the MR system. And it has cost us about 19 crores, 36 lakhs. But the CMHIS is picking so slow. There is no problem of money that state government as far as health is concerned. Now, why you are not refusing to, treat the patient under these schemes? The government hospital, you please treat and avail reimbursement from the insurance company. There is no dearth of money. Under central government health schemes, there are as many as 2,000 in panel hospitals, and where 1,444 has been impaneled. But all these in panel one we also adopted, but we have come to know that 60 to 70% are the hospital which is eye and dental, and also these are the hospital which our people normally they don't visit. And in the erstwhile MR, we used to impanel about 78 hospitals. So all these hospitals are not impaneled by the government of India health schemes. Central government health impanel things are not in the hospital like Vellore or Tata or so many hospitals where our Naga patient normally goes are not impaneled. So the patient who is going to take treatment outside the state for a serious patient, they are going to have a problem. And some problem has already started, so we are also working how to solve it. Whether should we extend the MR for those tertiary patients needing specialization outside the state, should we continue for some time so that we will do the adjustment. But as far as within the state is concerned, we may not relax that. But we will able to, it's going to be a win-win situation if the doctors prescribe the generic medicine, and particularly Jan Aushadhi's medicine, to the patient. And we issue an order on 25th of January that all the health institution, government health institution of our state, and all the officers of our state, we will have tobacco-free zone. And I'm so happy that it is implemented in letter and spirit. I have been to directorate very often, I'm visiting directorate very often, and it is implemented in letter and spirit. I would like to congratulate the principal director, Dr. V.P. Tono, and his group. Bring to your kind notice that since it is successful in the government institution, health institution, and the office, as a secretary of the department who is also responsible for this, I would like to appeal to everyone that in the days to come, we would like to request the private hospital to follow the same. We would like to request all the directorate, secretary, district office of the public office that it should be declared tobacco-free zone, including all the schools throughout the land and breadth of the state. Henceforth, please, not only on the day of the celebration, not only on the week of the celebration, but henceforth, please see that you prescribe the medicine which is affordable, which is going to benefit the poor section of our society and of our patient. Thank you.